Hello, I'm Tom Glover, Chief Revenue Officer at Responsive Technology Partners. With over 35 years in technology and risk management, I've noticed a pattern that's transforming how forward-thinking businesses approach security and privacy. Most organizations view security and privacy investments purely as defensive measures, necessary expenses to prevent breaches, avoid fines, and protect their reputation. But what if I told you these same investments could actually drive your top-line growth? This isn't just theoretical. I've witnessed companies transform their security programs from cost centers into powerful revenue engines. Today, I want to share how you can do the same. We're living in what I call the trust economy, a business environment where customer confidence has become the ultimate competitive differentiator. When data breaches regularly make headlines and consumers grow increasingly savvy about how their information is handled, trust evolves from a nice-to-have into an essential business asset. Think about your own behavior as a consumer. When choosing between similar products or services, do you select the company that suffered multiple breaches or the one with a stellar security reputation? The answer reveals why security has transcended its traditional role as a defensive necessity and emerged as a growth driver. I've observed this connection between trust and revenue growth manifesting in three key areas. First, customer acquisition. A financial services client implemented comprehensive security improvements, including SOC 2 compliance and zero trust architecture. Instead of burying these achievements in technical documentation, they highlighted their security posture throughout marketing and sales conversations. The results were striking. Conversion rates on enterprise deals increased by 24% within 6 months. When they surveyed new customers about decision factors, security consistently ranked among the top 3 reasons for selecting their solution over competitors. Second, enhanced customer retention. A healthcare SaaS provider faced an 18% annual churn rate. After analyzing exit interviews, they discovered data security concerns factored into nearly a third of customer departures. Following a comprehensive security transformation with enhanced controls and transparent communication, their churn dropped to 11%. That 7% improvement in retention translated to millions in preserved recurring revenue. Their security investments paid for themselves many times over through extended customer relationships. Third, premium pricing power. Organizations with strong security credentials often command premium prices. This pricing advantage stems from the value customers place on reduced risk and peace of mind. A cloud storage provider invested heavily in end-to-end encryption and transparent data handling practices. While their direct costs were marginally higher than competitors who cut corners on security, they successfully charged 15 to 20% more for essentially the same core service. This pricing advantage directly impacted profit margins and created resources for continued innovation, a virtuous cycle beginning with trust. So how do you transform security and privacy from cost centers to growth engines? Let me share a framework that's worked for numerous organizations I've advised. First, elevate security to a strategic asset. Include security leadership and product development from inception and view security investments through the lens of customer value creation rather than just risk mitigation. Second, make trust visible. Communicate your security commitments in customer-centric terms with transparent policies, relevant certifications, and case studies showing how your approach protects customer assets. Third, build trust into every touchpoint. Map your customer journey to identify moments where security can create positive differentiation, from explaining security measures during onboarding to proactively communicating improvements after they're implemented. Fourth, measure trust's business impact. Establish metrics connecting security to business outcomes, such as retention rates correlated with security feature adoption or security factors cited in purchasing decisions. What makes trust particularly powerful is that it creates a durable competitive advantage. While competitors can quickly match feature sets or pricing strategies, building a reputation for security excellence takes consistent investment and time. A regional accounting firm made security their competitive differentiator in a crowded market. They didn't just implement baseline controls, they adopted bank-grade security measures, achieved multiple compliance certifications, and made security central to their brand identity. The results transformed their business. They captured significant market share from competitors who suffered publicized breaches, growing revenue 42% in 2 years while maintaining higher margins than industry peers. This advantage proved durable because security reputation cannot be quickly replicated. It requires sustained investment, organizational commitment, and a track record of excellence, creating a moat around their business that continues to yield growth. Looking ahead, the connection between trust and revenue will only strengthen as privacy regulations expand, consumer awareness grows, and supply chain security requirements intensify. The most powerful business assets simultaneously reduce risks and drive growth. By transforming your approach to security and privacy from cost centers to growth engines, you create a flywheel effect where trust generates revenue, which funds further trust-building capabilities, which generates more revenue. In the trust economy, this flywheel may be your most sustainable competitive advantage. The question isn't whether you can afford to invest in security and privacy excellence, it's whether you can afford not to. I've explored this topic in much greater detail in our latest blog post. You'll find the link in the description below. If you found value in these insights, please like and share this video, and let me know in the comments how you're leveraging security to build customer trust and drive revenue growth in your business. Thanks for watching.